Hi, and madam, uh, I'm Vincent Goh, and today I'm going to talk about my final year project, which is KYB Virtual Cinema Ticketing System. And my student ID is SCPG 1800595. And today we are going to look first into my cinema ticketing system, where this page is my web page, where it is not in a login way, where there is no user login, no admin or user login. So for here we got the navigation bar where it could navigate to each pages, where home or the if I click the show time, it will come to the show time. And then for the pricing, we could view the pricing, and then redeem ticket, where it need to be logged in only we could redeem, because we want to know that which user want to redeem the certain ticket. Not every user could redeem. This is for the security purposes. Okay, and then this is the contact us page, where the user could contact the admin whenever they have any problem, and then the admin will be emailing back to them if there is any they could help. And then for here, if I click my KYB Cinema, the logo, I will be taken back to the home page. Okay, for now, this is a image slider where I could slide through each image, and then for now I'm going to come to welcome to KYB Cinema, and then I could click here now showing. It will take me to the now showing part to view all the movie which is now showing. And then for the movie coming soon, I could click read more, and then it will navigate me to the movie coming soon. For here I got a icon here to move back up to the top. So from here we could scroll until the bottom actually, and then here is the footer, where I could navigate to any other websites or any other pages yeah. So for here I will temporarily not yet test the footer. I test the header first. Okay, for the show time, I could choose the movie, and then when it comes to want to book the ticket, we still need to log in if we are a guest. And then for here, the pricing also the same. If for example we see the price and then we want to click in, we still need to log in. Only we could book the ticket The show time is actually where we could book the ticket. We could choose the movie, choose the session, and then we book the ticket. And then for here, redeem ticket, we also need to log in. And then for the contact us part, we got the Queens Bay Mall location, which is through Google API to show out this Google map, and then we could navigate user to our Queens Bay Mall branches Okay, the location is also Queens Bay Mall, and then this is our email, and they could call us. So for here, I would like to clarify that this system is actually a virtual ticketing system for a cinema, where after the cinema could be reopened back, we could still use it as a normal ticketing system for the cinema inside the cinema, or they could still maintain both inside or just online for the ticket. Okay, later on I will explain furthermore why is it inside the cinema and it could be outside also. Okay, so let's use the footer where we could navigate to the home page. And then for the home page, just now we not yet click in. For here, the now showing, we could choose a movie, and then we could actually view the trailer. for here,
ladies and gentlemen, we have
is
a new
direct link to the YouTube channel, YouTube video. And then for here we could click buy the ticket now, and then we could choose buy the ticket, but we still need to log in. And then for here I am going back to the home. Okay, here we could look for the coming soon movie.
You don't know everything about me.
Okay, and it is also a trailer where it is from YouTube. We could direct use the YouTube video link to direct open inside our website to reduce the time for our website to be loading. It would be faster if we use the online YouTube link compared to the one direct use the local storage to store the trailer. This is why I use YouTube link. Okay, and then here we could link to contact us, we could link to the pricing, and then we could also link to the show time. Here we could also link to the redeem ticket, but it need us to log in. So now after I showing all the guest mode feature, I am going to show about the login part and the sign up part. For here, now I am going to sign up first. Okay, I am going to sign up as a user, where I am going to sign up Mr. Desmond. Okay, as a Desmond lah. Desmond, and then here we could get the name Vincent Goh. Okay, and then here we could type the password 123456. Okay, here we could also confirm the password. If the password is not same, it cannot be used. Here we could see the whole sign up part. It will validate back if it cannot be like the confirm password is not the same, it cannot be proceed. Here it will write password did not match. Okay, so we need to use the same password as the password we key in, and then after that it is done. So for here we could log in, or if for example we forget the password, so we could direct use this and then we could use black, and then use Lily, and then we need to answer the secure question, and then we could change the password. Here is how we change the password, where we need to change the password in the same one lah. If not same, then it cannot be reset, it will be reject back. The password is incorrect, we need to key in the same. If we key in the same 123456, and then it will reset. And then now we could direct log in into the page. Okay, then here it will guide us into the same home page, but this time is in the user level lah. This is the user page. Okay, for here I want to show a thing which is important also for my whole project, and here I'm going to show in my database how is my data store. So for here, just now we got register Desmond as a user, and then here is the username. The username is not encrypted, because later on, if for example one day my customer having problem to log in and they forget the username, our back-end system client or for example the admin, they could help to open back their account. So for here I only encrypt the password to avoid the system getting hacked. Okay, and then this is encrypted in MD5, although it is could be decrypted on the online Google, but for here it is the part where I learn how to encrypt my password. I will keep on learning for better encryption for my whole system. Okay, and then for here we could see that the secure color and the secure flower is also not encrypted. For that is for the secure question. Okay, and then here we will move on to review a movie, and then we could buy the ticket. For example, I want to buy this session ticket, and then I could choose how many ticket I want. I want one adult, one children, and then here I will tick the seat. Here is why I want to clarify. Why is it could be used in when the cinema could open back and not open back? For here my concept is on where the cinema is open back, I could continue to use it as a way that we could select seat and then we book the ticket. And then when the cinema is open back, we could choose how many user will be using it. For example, if the hall is full, and then there would be some is counted, they couldn't join in, and then they could use the online to view the movie. They no need to go to the cinema. If they could go to the cinema to view the movie, then they could direct view go to the cinema and then go to their seat to view. This is why I say that they could use in the when the cinema is open back, and if the cinema is not open, they still could select all the seat and then they could direct watch online to view all the movie they book. Okay, then here we could confirm and submit, and here we could see that the total price of the ticket, and then we could check out, and it will guide us to the cinema payment. And then here we could make the card payment. For here my card payment is a sandbox, so I need to use the card it is given by the sandbox. For example, I want to use American Express. I just paste the number and then I put the expiry date, and then I could make the transaction. For here I could not press 2 times. If press 2 times too many times, the system could not load. So for here I wait a while, and then after the whole transaction is done, then it is okay. Then here is the receipt, and then later on we just click back. It will guide us back to the home page, and then here we could redeem our ticket and then we could click on the QR code and then direct. It will show the QR code. Then when we scan it, okay, so for here I am going to use my phone to scan it, so I will record another video in my phone to show that I am scanning it. Hi there, and now I'm going to show on how to use the phone to scan the QR code to get the link. Okay, for here we could direct scan the QR code, and then we could direct go into Zoom app to view our movie, and then or we could be using the link, and okay, for here we could scan again, and then we could use Google Chrome, and then we copy the link, and then here we could copy the whole link, and then we could open with Google Chrome. We just direct launch the meeting, and then here we also could go into the Zoom already. Okay, after that we could go to the pricing page where we could, as we know, we could buy the ticket also, and then choose the seat, and then just like just now we could make the payment. We choose the seat, and then we could make the payment. Okay, for here I would like to justify on is where the after the seat is full, then we cannot book any more ticket lah. If for example online or offline also the same, because we want to make the things standardized that one session got how many customer we had. Okay, now we are going to use the contact us, where we could contact the admin, and then we could ask them to help us solve the problem. For example, here we put error, and then we put error to sign out or anything lah, and then we just click send message. Later on, after we done this whole user part, we go to admin part, we'll see it. So for here, this card is actually where we look back lah, what we purchase and not yet make payment. Here we could delete the item, and then we could go back, continue shopping, and then choose the ticket also. Okay, here is the profile part where we could put in our own profile things like this. Vincent Goh. And then we could put it, and then put the gender male, and then here we could put 011318476165, and then we could save the profile, and then the profile will be saved, and then the next time we come in here, it will also be the same already. And then next we could log out, and we could log in again. Now we log in as admin. For admin, I only put admin as username, and the password is 111161, 6 times for the 1. Okay, and then I go for the then for the user tab, we need to select admin, and then we only log in. And then here we could see the whole thing of our whole super admin part. So for here, I need to reset the whole storage and to show the whole graph on how many tickets we have purchased. And then like for here, we got 14 tickets sold, and here the Virtuoso we got 2, and then here the Army of Dead we got 3, Black Widow we got 6. These are all the statistics lah, to help the admin to know which movie is top selling now. And then here is the profit, the total profit, and then the total movie showing. And then here, okay, for here we could see that we could check the user profile, and then we could help them to update their profile detail. For here, I going to update my own phone number, and we could save, and then it will prompt out successfully update. And then here, if we check again, okay, it will be updated. And then for the contact messages, okay, so if for example just now what we did, the one we put our name, error to sign up after the admin had already made the reply, and then they could direct choose here. For here we only got one admin, so it will put out admin, the person who enter it, and then will be done. And then we'll click done, it will be update to the record where we already done reply the customer. So here it will not show out anymore, it will direct move to the history. So we could update here again to let the whole graph come out every time. Okay, and then here we still got a full screen mode, and then here we could hide the ribbon, the menu ribbon. Okay, and then here is the KYB logo and my name lah, the username name. Okay, so for here, this is the movie part where we could add our movie. Add our movie, and then we could put movie name, and then choose the movie photo lah, the poster like that, so that we could choose here the movie photo, the image. For here I choose like this, and then I could put the trailer. The trailer must be having the iframe width 100% and the height 530. Then SRC, only we put the link lah, the YouTube link for the user to view the whole trailer like that. And then we could put the details, how long is it, and then put some movie details, and then it can be created already. Then the Wrath of Man is created, and then here we could modify it again, and then we could delete here, and then we still could update it, and then we could delete it also. So for here, my system, I could create, update and delete. Okay, so for here we also can make this thing full screen. And then we could minimize it and open back. We could close it also lah. Just we no need to delete the widget lah for here. And then we just leave it here. And then here is where we could put the trailer. Here I limit the trailer into 3 only, because to make the whole design look better. Okay. Then for here we could modify lah the whole movie, and then we could change the link, and then we could change another trailer already. New movie name, new trailer. For example, here we could choose Avengers. Then it will be saved under Avengers already lah. It changed, not Black Widow anymore. So here we change back to Black Widow, and then it will change Black Widow. Yeah, update accordingly to our input. Okay, here we could set up the hall, where we could set up a new hall. We could choose a movie. Okay, for example Godzilla, and then we could choose a date. For example here I choose a date, choose tomorrow's date, and then I could choose a time 8:20 p.m. and then I could choose the pricing, how much I want to put, 12, 15, 14. Here for example I put like this, and then I could choose a hall 1 until 4, and then I could create. Then here we will get one movie lah, like this. And then here we could delete it or allow it to continue also can. For example, I choose one of the movie that will not be used lah. For example, here I want to delete one. I could delete it directly. Yeah, for that one, just now we just click delete, then it deletes successfully already. And then for here we could modify anything we want also can. For example, here I want to modify the pricing, and then it will be saved, and then we successfully modify the pricing. Okay, and then next we could see that how many percent the seat is already chosen. Like for example, here is already 40% the seat chosen, and then some is 0, some is 6%. We could know how full is the hall already. And then next we could go to the history. We could check back the history of the customer who contact us, and then we could look at it. For example, we want to follow up the cases. And then for here we could check the customer receipt to trace back all the customer purchases. Okay. And then we could move back to dashboard. We could always refresh again, then the graph will be coming up again. Okay, then here we could log out, and then that's all for today, my presenting my user manual on how to use the system. Thank you sir and madam for your time to look my video. Have a nice day and see you on the future. Thank you.